Hey friends, welcome to Brittany Bruce Education. Today, we're going to really dive way deep into your brand. I know in the previous videos, we talked about the full business wheel of life. We talked about what is a brand, why you need a brand, how do you brand. But today, we're gonna specifically focus on who you are as your brand. Okay, so before we dive in, I want you to make sure you click all the links below. We have some free Start Your Business workbook, Start Your Business checklist, and a free Facebook group that you are invited to. It's for Christian women in business. It's called Brittany Bruce Business Coaching. In this group, we share Bible resources and business coaching just like this. And it's also really great to get connected inside of a community of other believers in business. So join us. Okay, let's dive into your brand, who you are inside of your brand. Okay, there are 10 things, and if you're a note taker, or you can download that workbook and add this to the workbook. There are 10 things that you can start thinking about that's really going to separate you and your brand from the saturated market, because guess what? God has made you unique. God has made you different, and He needs you to show up as He created you and not like her. Not like He created her. That business owner that you look up to, that business that's down the street that's killing it. He didn't make you like her, which means He needs you to show up like you. This is your brand. This is your business, and He needs you to honor Him and His creation. Okay? So there are 10 things that you can start thinking about, writing down to really separate you from the saturated market and really start getting your ideal client, the people that God made for you and your business, attracted to you. Because the goal of branding, as we learned in previous videos, the goal of branding is to attract the people who are meant for you, who love you, respect you, and want what you have to offer at the full price that you're offering it, and repel everybody who's not for you, who doesn't respect you and doesn't want to pay your full price. Okay? So 10 things that are going to help you stand out from the saturated market. Here we go. Number 1, your brand story. What is that, Brittany? Well, your brand story is why you started this business. Everybody has a why. I'm sure if you've been in business for 5 minutes, you've heard people say, know your why. If you know your why, you'll find your way. If you know your why, it'll get you through the hard times. I believe all of that. But also, you need to know it. Sure, you need to know it, but your ideal client needs to know it too. Why did you start? Did you feel called? Was this a calling from God? Why did you start? Did you decide that, like, you know what? I want to be a stay-at-home mom, but I really want to provide for my family. Did you start it because, you might have lost yourself as a mother and you needed something to remember who Brittany was, or who Sarah was, or who Tiffany was? Like, why did you start this business? Was it something that you've always dreamed of since you were a little girl? Was it because, you had a recent diagnosis and you wanted to start this business because you knew it would help other people like you? Why did you start your business? And this is going to be something that's going to maybe take a minute. You might need to sit down with your best friend, your mom, your spouse, and be like, I need to flesh this out, because maybe you don't know why you started. Maybe you just wanted to make a lot of money. But there's a deeper reason. Everybody wants to make money. We need money to survive. Money isn't bad. Money is a tool to do the things that we feel called to do. But why this business? Why do you feel a burden in your heart for this person that you're serving? So, number 1, your brand story, your why. Get your why out into the world, on your website and your social media, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, email. Get it out into the world. Why did you start this business? That's your brand story. Number 2 is your background. I mean, I know that this sounds very obvious, but if you are wanting to teach photography, you need to share how you started in photography. That's your background. If you want to open a restaurant, you need to share your love for going to restaurants and how you changed your life. Okay? If you're wanting to be a business coach, you can talk about how you had your first business coach who helped you, who got you on your way, and now you're where you're at today. Share your background. Basically, like, share your testimony of how you got here. Okay? Most of the time when you are starting a new business, yes, you have your why, your reasons why you want to do it, but there's also a background story that got you to where you are today. That's a little bit different than your why. Okay? Share that. People want to know, and they respect that, and it's interesting for them to see the journey that you were on. Number 3, share your mission. Okay? So this is something that if you haven't ever thought about, it's okay. Not everyone goes into business with like, I have a mission to change this. I have a mission to help this person. But if you haven't thought about that, it's time to start thinking about it, because this is the thing that's going to separate your business from hers. Her mission is different than your mission. Okay? So your mission is part of your brand, is part of who you are. Your mission could be simply like, I started this business because I wanted to serve plus size women who can't find cute clothes in their size. My mission is to separate the gap between luxury prices and good food. Like, what is your mission? Okay, everybody's got a mission. What's your mission? My mission for this new brand that I have started for business coaching is to incorporate biblical principles into business. Okay, that's my mission. I want to mesh these two together. They're not separate. They're not a separation of church and state. They're not a separation of church and business. God created business. God was the first entrepreneur. And my mission is to teach women, just like you who are listening, what God has to say about your business, and give you the motivation, the freedom, the peace to move forward, to make money in your business, to serve people as part of your ministry. That's my mission. So what's your mission? That's number 3. Number 4, what are your values? What are values, Brittany? Your values are the thing that you're willing to fight for. It's the cornerstone of your life. And guess what? Your values are different from hers. This is what makes it your brand. This is who you are. So my values are my faith in Jesus Christ. I've never apologized for it. It's the cornerstone of my life. It's how I make the decisions of every day. It is what I do in the morning before I start my day, and it's what do I do an evening before I go to bed. I study scripture. I get along with the Lord. I pray. It's my values. Your values might be a certain organization that you are willing to fight for. It might be time with your family. It might be certain political party. Okay. So what are your values? Figure out what is the thing that is the most important to me that I am willing to fight for. Mine is my faith. Yours might be your faith too. And if that's the case, I want to encourage you to incorporate that into your business, even if your business is not faith-based. Because guess what? Once people find out, hello Chick-fil-A, once people find out that the CEO of the business that they're interested in loves Jesus, guess what all the Jesus followers do? Ask Chick-fil-A what happens. They're closed on Sunday. They're still the most profitable fast food chain in America. Okay? So share your values, because your values are different than hers. The point of our brand is to attract people who are meant for us and repel those who weren't. Okay? Share your values. Number 5 is your unique lifestyle. Okay? So everyone has a unique lifestyle. You might think that it's normal. Other people see it as unique. For example, I have 4 kids. I had 4 kids under 4. I have a lot of freaking kids. I share that because I have a unique lifestyle. And guess what? She doesn't have 4 kids under 4. So I might connect with someone who also has a lot of kids. Okay? Another unique lifestyle that's different for us right now is we live in a condo. We moved to Orange Beach, Alabama from our small town in Louisiana. And the 6 of us live in a condo in Orange Beach. That is a lifestyle, unique lifestyle that people are interested in. So what is your unique lifestyle? Are you only eat free range, gluten-free, GMO-free, is that part of your lifestyle? Are you only use clean ingredients? Do you homeschool? Do you travel the world in your RV? What's your unique lifestyle? Even if you think your life is mundane, there's something about you that's unique. You need to share it. That's part of your brand, and it's different from hers. All right, guys, that was the first 5 of the 10 things that you can do to create a brand around who you are to separate yourself from the saturated market. So write those down again. It's your brand story, your background, your mission, your values, and your unique lifestyle. So I hope this video was helpful. Go ahead and like, subscribe, comment below to let me know if you have any questions. I'd love to chat with you. And if you haven't done so already, download all of our free workbooks and business checklists that we have for you, and join us in our free Facebook community, Brittany Bruce Business Coaching. I'd love to get to know you and hear about your brand story. So go ahead and click all the links below, join us, hang out with us, and I'll see you in the next video.